Find the angle between the mirrors, two mirrors. Two mirrors are kept at an angle theta here such that a ray is incident on one of the mirrors and the reflected ray will be parallel to what? The first mirror. The first ray is parallel to the second mirror and reflected ray is parallel to the first mirror. Under these circumstances, find the angle between the two mirrors. In the second case, a ray is incident parallel to the second mirror so that after reflection, the reflected ray is retracing its path. Find the angle between the mirrors. In the third case, a ray is incident on one of the mirrors. So, after it is reflected from the second mirror, the reflected ray will be parallel but opposite to the incident ray. So then, what is the angle between the two mirrors? There are three cases. First case, so a ray is incident on one of the mirrors so that the ray is parallel to the second mirror, and after reflection, the reflected ray is parallel to the first mirror. Find the angle between the two mirrors. And next case is, two mirrors are kept at an angle such that a ray is incident parallel to the second mirror, but after reflection, the reflected ray is retracing its path. In the third case, a ray is incident on first mirror, and after reflection, the reflected ray will be anti-parallel to the first ray. So find the angle between the two mirrors. This can be written now. Children, you see here. In the first case, the incident ray is parallel to the second mirror. Therefore, if the angle between the mirrors is theta, the angle made by the incident ray with the first mirror is also theta. Right? These two angles are equal. Right? Now the second mirror and the second reflecting ray, these two are parallel to each other. Therefore, if this angle is theta, this angle could also be equal to theta. As this is theta, this side glancing angle is theta, this could be theta. So the total angle in this triangle is theta 1 plus theta plus theta. Theta plus theta plus theta is 180. 3 theta is 180. Theta is equals to what? 60 degrees. That is first case. I think you understood it. The incident ray is parallel to the second mirror. The angle between the first mirror and second mirror is theta. Therefore, this angle will also be theta. Right. The second ray is parallel to the first mirror. As this is theta, this could be equals to theta. Hence, as this is theta, this will be equals to theta. Theta plus theta must be equals to what? 180 degrees. Because total angle in any triangle is equals to 180 degrees. Hence, 3 theta is equals to what? 180 degrees. Theta must be equals to 60 degrees. This is case number 1. Let us see the second case. The incident ray is parallel to the second mirror, so that these two angles must be equal. If this is glancing angle, this could be also glancing angle, because the angle of incidence equals to angle of reflection. But here, the ray is retracing its path, so angle must be equals to 90 degrees. So the sum of these three angles must be equals to 180 degrees. Theta plus what? 90 degrees, because it is retracing its path. It must be 180 degrees. 2 theta is 90. Theta will be equals to what? 45 degrees. In the third case, this is an interesting case. So what is the angle at which the first ray is incident? I1. So if you draw a normal here, this is I1. So the rest of this angle must be equals to what? 90 minus I1, because total angle is what? 90. When this is 90 and this is I1, this rest of the angle will be equals to what? 90 minus I1. Of course, we call it as a glancing angle. These two glancing angles are equal. So this angle is 90 minus I1. This is of course theta. And again, here the ray is incident. This is a ray. This ray is incident at an angle of I2 with the normal that is drawn there. As this is I2, so this must be equals to what? 90 minus I2. So we know all the three angles now. Theta, 90 minus I1, 90 minus I2. This is 90 minus what? I1. This is 90 minus I1. So that's why I have written 90 minus I1 plus theta plus 90 minus I2 must be equals to 180 degrees. That means theta plus what? Where is theta? Theta plus 90 plus 90 is 180. Minus common this one. Minus common this, I1 plus I2 must be equals to 180 degrees. So the 180 cancel, theta must be equals to I1 plus I2. This is equation number 1. Here you carefully understand this. When this angle is equals to I1, this must be equals to what? I1 only, because I1 is equal to R1. This total angle will be equals to how much? What is this total angle? 2I1. Similarly, this is I2 and this will also be equals to I2. What is this total angle now? 2I2. This is 2I1. This is 2I2. So that the initial direction of the incident ray is this one. The reflected light direction will be like this. These two are anti-parallel to each other. That's why I took it as 180 degrees. The sum of these two angles, 2I1, this total angle is what? This total angle is 2I1, this total angle is 2I2. So 2I1 plus 2I2 should be equals to what? 180 degrees. This must be 180 degrees. 2I1 plus what? 2I2. 2I1 plus 2I2, that should be equals to what? 180 degrees. Hence 2 into I1 plus I2 is 180 degrees. I1 plus I2 is 90 degrees. As I1 plus I2 is 90 degrees, equation number 2. From these two equations, theta must be equals to what? I1 plus I2. Hence it must be equals to what? 90 degrees. Thank you.